Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and...
This is not Direwolf20.
Huh, lucky for you.
I know, right?
That would be rough. Hey, welcome to episode 38 of whatever we're playing, Sevtech Ages. What's up? I made a conveyor belt, buddy.
Oh, cool.
How you doing today? You sound tired.
I am tired. It has been a very long day. And you're all like, let's record. I'm like, okay, let's do it this time. You're like, okay. And then we get to that time. You're like, yeah, actually, I'm going to do other stuff. Let's do it later.
That's
And
interesting. There's Z fighting on a single block. How does that make sense?
Wow,
Oh,
I
look
see
at this
that right
redstone
here, too.
engineering block. It's Z fighting with itself. Are you seeing that, or is it just me?
Nope, I'm seeing it.
Okay, cool. So it's not just me.
Look at you, Mr. Fancy Modder Man, knowing terms like Z fighting.
I had to go out of my way to fix Z fighting in my mod.
And what mod was that?
I'm not gonna plug it because people say I plug it too much.
Well, put in a lot of work, so I think it's fair to plug it.
I mean, but people say I plug it too much, so I'm not even gonna. Oh, look, there's Z fighting on this one too.
Oh, you're working on the press right now?
Yeah, this should form into a press in a moment as soon as I find what I've done with my hammer so that I can create it. There it is. So this...
Is there a way I can rotate these chests without breaking them?
Let's see. Hang on. Bing. We have a thing. You might be able to rotate it with this one. I'm assuming picking it up doesn't rotate it when you place it down.
It always faces the same direction, so the iron chests are not preserving the direction when they're being picked up and dropped down.
Gotcha. Well, they are preserving the direction, you mean?
No, they're not. If they were, watch this. So see this? Here's the latch on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Move it over. What the heck?
Huh.
The gold one doesn't do it.
Weird.
It appears to just be a gold chest problem.
Cool.
The iron chests retained their orientation properly.
Yeah, so the Buildcraft wrench or the wooden wrench from Chisels and Bits may be able to solve your problem, but some wrenches just do the rotational thingy.
CBW, your mod interaction's broke. We're just maintaining it now. I think it's broke.
I think it is. So hey, we have an engineering block that is capable of doing the press things. Yay! I'm gonna hook it up to power, and then we'll be cool. So wire relay, I'll probably stick up here. And then you, sir, are going to be power output with a connector and a connector so that you can go to there, and then you can go to there, and then you, ow.
Come on.
Took damage from that wire. Ha, that's cool. MV wires now damage you if you touch them. That's nifty.
You're nifty.
Thanks, buddy. You're nifty too.
I got your back.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool guy there, Palmar.
Alright, you wanna get Stampin' Stamper?
Do I want to get Stampin' Stamper? Sure. Why not? I'm gonna automate it a little bit. Does this one have a better recipe now? Not an ideal recipe for sure. Not an ideal recipe to be sure. The one thing I hate about the stamper is you constantly have to micromanage which block type you're making with it. That should be cool. It's not the end of the world, but it's annoying nonetheless. I think this will work. We'll find out. So the only thing I need in order to do stamping now is the cast thing.
Which we should have over by the smeltery.
Not that cast. It has to be a metal press mold. The engineer's
cast.
workbench. So I need 5 steel plates to make a steel plate mold. That shouldn't be too much of a problem then. Oh hey, you rotate. That's cool. Today I learned. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing anyway, so that's part of the problem.
I'm gonna get the last of this inventory sorting done.
Nice, dude. I also noticed there's a mod that I've never even seen or heard of before that we have available to us next. Like, literally never seen or heard of before.
And what mod is that? Mystery
Modular
Man?
machinery.
Ooh.
Right? Do you not let me... Ah, okay. So...
Sounds interesting.
Right? Doesn't that sound cool? Another one, and then I need some blue dye powder and some paper. It does seem interesting, so I'm interested in checking it out. I'm actually a little excited to see what it's all about. I need blue dye powder, which may or may not have to require me going out and hunting down blue flowers.
Don't we have lapis?
Do you get blue dye powder from Lapis?
Oh, you want blue dye powder, not just blue dye.
Yeah, blue dye powder. You can get it from Lapis, maybe, but I think only in the Crusher, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, wait, the Millstone does let you do it. The Millstone lets you do it. Yeah, you can get it from Lapis. Sweet. I thought for some reason you couldn't. Oh, that saves me the trouble of finding what I need to find. Do we only have... Oh, do we really have such a small amount of Lapis, though?
It's condensed into one spot, so I guess so.
Where does Lapis come from again?
You can get it pretty easily in the Twilight Forest.
Yeah, where are we supposed to get it from, though? Was it age 2 that we got it? Yes. Find a certain percent. Oh, okay. So it's just World Gen. Standard old World Gen. I wonder if I ever found a surface sample of it.
They're in every hill in the Twilight Forest.
Nice. Okay, so now I need paper. Where might I find paper? There it is.
So you're getting it.
Yeah. So there's the metal press molds.
Why are there just random crafting tables with extra wood?
Oh.
Alright, so I'm going to appeal to your better sensibilities
Okay.
against my better judgment.
Fair enough. Look, look, look! It's working! The stamper's working.
You're stamping!
I'm stamping all the things.
I'm calling you Stamper now.
Isn't that cool? So now we can, like, not have to hammer things with, like, hammers anymore.
Alright, so the unlabeled chests are still to be sorted.
Okay.
I want to know how you would sort them.
Generally at this point, what I would do is I would break it into like mod or mod types. So you could like just put, you know, all magical related items, like anything from blood magic and astral sorcery into a magic mods chest. And then I would do anything from like a technical mod, like, you know, maybe count Better with Mods as a technical mod if you want, into yet another chest for technical mods, or Better with Mods could be its own chest. Right, depending on how much stuff you get from Better with Mods, right? If you have like a chest's worth of content for from Better with Mods, then you could have like just a chest dedicated to Better with Mods. So basically, break it up by mod at this point is what I would do. That's how I would do it. It's totally up to you how you want to do it.
Are you stamping iron yet?
I can. Do you need iron plates?
Yes. So I'm going to stamp some iron.
Okay.
Dyer's not fast enough.
It's true. I'm probably going to also want the rod and the gear at the very least. Do wires give me better? So you get that. So like electric wire, that's 1-to-1. Okay, so wires are probably worth doing too, to be fair.
Stamp.
So like 1, 2,
Stamp.
3.
Pickle.
Neat. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna want, if I'm gonna want 3, then I'm gonna need 14 more. Because I need 5 plates per. So 14 more of these. I'm throwing steel in after your iron.
Okay,
Sweet.
That's good to me.
Yep. It's not relevant for you, but that's cool. Alright, so so my next task, I don't know why it's grayed out though. Why is it grayed out? I don't know what that grayness means. Use the core sample drill to locate ore veins. So let's see what a core sample drill looks like in this mode. So steel scaffolding, steel fences, and light engineering blocks, which are mostly iron and copper steel, it looks like. So that's cool.
Oh.
You alright, buddy?
What'd you do? What'd you do? Huh? What'd you do? What'd you do?
I don't understand what you're asking me right now.
I don't know really either. Just breaking stuff up, doing the thing we talked about.
Thanks, buddy. If you want to do something other than organize chests, like, you can do that. You don't have to do that on camera.
I would love to do that, but this is something that really needs to happen.
That's fair, I understand what you're saying, but I'm borrowing some of your chests, by the way, or some of your plates. I don't know if you made exactly how many you need, but I'm stealing some of them.
You're dead to me now.
Thanks.
Utterly dead.
Cool. I accept this.
You weren't supposed to be so accepting.
Well, guess what?
Well, good. Good for you.
We can get more rods if I do this, so I'm gonna do this. Take that, Balmar. Nobody tell Balmar I took his stamper and swept out.
Okay, I definitely won't tell Palmer.
Don't tell him.
What?
Shh. You heard nothing. Alright, we are already at the point where you have to pay close attention to what you're actually stamping, so just keep that in mind. Because I just made a rod metal press.
Why does that suddenly become a thing we have to worry about?
Because the stamper has, it's like the smeltery, where there's like a mold.
And the mold breaks?
No, the mold gets exchanged. So like, if you want to stamp, for example, a rod, and the plate press is on there, then when you stamp, it's going to be a plate, not a rod, right? Like, so just make sure to check what's on the stamper before you actually stamp something.
All right, stamp the stampy stamp.
You got it. Bing! What's up? Goal reached.
So, a small sample, eh?
Yeah, buddy. So we have to drill for oil. That's what they want us to do.
Oh,
And then the other thing they want us to do, now that you have extracted oil, build an immersive petroleum distillation tower to process oil into naphtha and diesel and grab a bucket of each to complete the advancement. Okay, cool. So now we have to look for oil.
fantastic.
Yes, I have to remember exactly how this block works. I remember it needing power, so that's a thing. We're probably also going to want another MB wire connector, needs some more clay. Building blocks.
I'm gonna put pistons in with the techie blocks.
You could if you want, or you could just put them in the miscellaneous junk block. It's up to you.
Okay, that's fair.
How do we get clay again?
By
Metal
bare
press,
flat, terraclay clump. What's that for?
or press.
Terracotta bricks.
Because I don't have the
Bricks used
thing
for-
for it, I'll just do this. You know, I think we can press some already.
Apparently
didn't we?
nothing. Okay, by clay.
Maybe we didn't. Okay, good to know. Well, we are now.
Rustic. By.
Work. Do your job.
Okay, that's somewhat useful.
Am I
Blade,
missing
sure.
something?
This is fun. This is.
Why you know doing the thing?
So what are you doing?
Trying to figure out... Oh, I see why. Somebody put an amount of redstone inside our horse press that was not divisible by 9. So guess what happened?
You got really salty about it and you decided to complain?
Nope. I was just trying to figure out why the press wasn't working for a minute. And I'm like, oh, that's why. I totally need more clay than that, though. I'll just make like all 15 more, and then we'll have 16 clay blocks. And if we have to convert it back, it's easy enough to convert back. So that's cool.
You're cool.
Thanks, buddy. You want to come back in a minute once I have all this stuff made?
Sure, that sounds like a wonderful plan.
Excellent. All right, if I'm not mistaken, this should have retained its energy. So I'm going to take our capacitor. Our thing's not going to work for a minute.
That's heartbreaking because I had so many things I needed it to do for me.
That's unfortunate. It's not going to for a moment. Because I'm pretty sure that this block needs power. Yes, it does. So what I'm going to do is bring this guy out into the field with me. I don't know why I have you guys at all. The connection is obstructed.
Don't get salty. I know you like to get salty.
It's true. And there we go. So you do a core drill. And we'll find out what's in this chunk. It's no mineral, but ooh, 10 million millibuckets of oil. Wow, that is lucky, Pahamar.
What?
We just found oil. I struck oil.
Where?
Right here. Look.
Where's here?
Over here.
I can't see.
Because you're looking in a chest.
What's this thing?
It's a core sample.
Where is it from?
Over here. The very first chunk I looked in.
You've realized this is where our teleporter is?
Doesn't matter.
Ow, your wire hurt me.
I told you that happens.
So what is... Oh, okay. No mineral. Okay, that's... so we have about 11,000 buckets of oil.
Pretty much. So that's a good thing, actually.
All
lucky.
the oil. It's not like it's a mystery.
Alright, so I'm going to clean up this area, and then we can set up a pump jack here, and we should get oil. That's the theory. And if I have to move our teleporter, then I have to move our teleporter, and that's fine.
You will make me so sad.
Why?
I don't know. Just being facetious.
You're just
Bothers
being
you.
Pahamar is what you're being.
And it amuses me greatly.
Okay. So, oh wow, this thing remembers the chunk that it was in. That's neat. And it even renders a little box around it. That's cool. I like that. That is spiffy. Yeah. Place that core sample there.
I need some ginseng root. That can't possibly be bad.
Maybe. So then what we want to make then, so the pump jack is going to get us oil, which we can use to process into some kind of fuel. Set up an immersive petroleum pump jack. I want to say that that is a multi-block that I can find in the book, right? So we can get the pump jack projector, which we'll probably want. I forget if I made a projector or not already. Did I? Did I already make a projector? I feel like I didn't. The projector is a quest. That's right, we were looking at doing something like that. What's a lantern require? Glowstone, glass, and iron plates. Shh, don't tell Palmar. I'm stealing more of his resources. Glowstone, glass panes. Right, is that what it was? Yes. That's right. glass panes are a pain to make.
You're building a pump of some sort?
Yes, we have to pump up all the oil we just found.
And where's that oil gonna go?
Into my inventory. I'm just gonna carry it in my hands, buddy. Should probably be doing the sand, to be honest with you guys. While that's melting, we'll just start looking at what we need to make a pump jack.
I'm having fun here.
What you doing?
I'm having fun.
Oil processing. Is that where the pump jack is? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Cool. I'm working on a joke that I'll use in a little while.
Oh, yeah? Cool. So I might need another redstone engineering block. I hope I have another one, because getting redstone was a hassle. I don't know if I told you guys about the redstone engineering block. It requires redstone alloy plates, which you can get from casting redstone, glowstone, and Constantin. Constantin comes from nickel and copper. I think I did a lot of that off camera. So, FYI.
Shame.
I think that's good. It literally took me like 20 to 25 minutes to get
Okay,
it.
okay.
So it was like an episode's worth of me crafting. It was really boring. So that should be good for a projector now, right? Treated wood planks and a piece of glass.
Have you noticed a pattern to the stuff yet?
Kind of. So treated wood planks. Can we come back in a minute? I have to do a little bit of crafting again.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, dude. I have to do a little bit of crafting again. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I am recording. I need 2 blocks of steel and 4 steel sheet metal.
Hold on. Did you
What's
notice
up?
something?
What?
Did you notice something?
You dyed your hair?
Seriously? An episode and a half of work, and you can't even acknowledge what's done?
Alright, let's see what you got. We've got valuable stuff, food stuff, magic stuff, building
I was
stuff.
just talking about it's sorted. You don't have to go into the pun, but like...
Spooky,
you could
scary
if you want
stuff,
to.
tech stuff, plant stuff, mob drop stuff, wood stuff, enchanted stuff, tools and stuff, armor, weapons and stuff, stringy stuff, okay, empty stuff, empty and stuff, mixed stuffing. I like it. Perfect system, 0 complaints. I like everything you've done. Good job.
Thank goodness. Now you can get off my case.
Yay. So if I want a steel block,
Oh, goody.
do
This
that.
thing's a complicated recipe.
okay, I can do that, or I can do that. I'm not going to make that, so I'm going to make one of
circuit
these with the
board.
smelter, and we'll smelt the steel.
Basic catalyst, black iron ingot.
Hopefully I can
Okay,
steal.
this is great.
And
Crushed
then I
black
need,
quartz. Wow.
Sheet
nether
metal.
furnace. Oh, okay.
How many of those
So
did I
nether
need?
brick. We still need another brick.
4.
I thought we could just get nether brick from nether fortresses. Am I wrong?
If they're combined bricks, yes.
Okay, so I just can't get
they're-
the
if they're the-
individual bricks, but if they're the brick block, it's fine.
Correct. Brick block you can get from Nether Fortress.
Nice.
The ingot or the version of the brick, like, you know what I mean? That no. There was something that could break it down.
That's fine.
There's a transmutation from Abyssal Craft can turn nether brick into 4 nether bricks.
Actually, I should get some food before I go.
Yeah. Okay, so a few more steel and I'm good to make the pump jack, buddy. The pump jack is cool. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Yeah, it's neat. It's a pump jack.
Super duper neat.
Yeah. So I need 2 more steel. You don't have any steel on you by chance, I presume, right?
Nope, it's all in the valuable items chest.
Do we have steel in there?
Well, if we do, I assume it's in there.
Yeah,
If you follow my rigorous sorting system.
I see what you're saying. Oh, we do have 1 steel. Nice. All right, so that saves me 50% of the time I need.
See, I got you.
You do, bro. You do. So, what do you need nether bricks for?
I'm gonna build the steep cart assembler.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
It's also
Yeah, I
an
definitely want to check into
advancement,
this modular machines thingy. Come
I
on.
mean, if you want to build me a circuit board in the meantime, if you have spare cycles, that'd be awesome.
Circuit board from Immersive Engineering?
Yep.
You count on it, buddy. I will definitely spend a lot of time making that for you. It's a complicated recipe, but for you, man, I will do it.
It didn't look that complicated.
There's several steps involved.
I'm glad I've memorized where this nether fortress is.
Oh yeah, there's vacuum tubes, and there's copper plates, and there's insulating glass. Did you see all these recipes, dude? There's a lot of things involved here. But I'll do it for you, because you're a friend of mine.
Neat.
Yeah, no problem. Shh. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him.
I found a grave of yours.
Did you? There's probably a lot of them.
It's in the nether.
Yeah, I died a few times in the nether between episodes. I forget what I went there to get. Some kind of material. This stuff. Yeah, that's what I went to get. I went to get sinuous weeds, which were tricky to find.
Really?
Yeah.
They're like everywhere.
No, the ones that I need are like 2 blocks tall, and they grow only next to lava. Which apparently you can use some of the spores that they drop to make conveyor belts. So there's that. All right, so with that said and done, I believe I now have everything to make a pump jack, correct? Yay! And I should be able to projector the pump jack.
I do know I need more of that amethyst ore, which is not easy to find. Skipping you, Mr. Wither.
Middle click to rotate left.
Mr. Wither Skeleton Man.
Mirror.
Not interested in what you're selling.
That looks pretty cool.
Alright, looking at the ceiling, looking for dots of pink.
I forget where. I wonder where in particular, like which
Getting bored of
block has to be in this chunk. Like all of it, or what's?
How are you, buddy?
What's up?
You having a good time?
I'm
Doing
having a great
stuff?
time.
I'll be honest with you, I just hit a wall of tired.
Did you?
Oh man.
Like big time super wall?
I'm almost in need of a Snickers.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, no, you're not even messing around.
Serious biz.
Yeah.
I would even turn down sushi at this point.
What?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
No one turns down sushi.
No. Unless they don't care for sushi. You know, which, I mean, those people exist. It's weird, but they do.
Yeah. Then they're just not our friends anymore.
I wouldn't go that far, because I do actually have quite a few friends who are just, like, not down with sushi.
Well,
and I get it.
And actually, I would take it back because you would just view that as an opportunity for more sushi for you.
Correct.
You are ever the opportunist.
You're not wrong about that, sir.
Still
That looks
haven't
like-
forgiven you for teasing me about that sushi, though.
Dude, you teased me first.
No, I didn't.
You really did, though.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, that was a thing that you actually did.
Yeah, that was the thing I actually did. I mean, sugarfish was good sushi, but I think you probably had the better sushi.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably did. This is what me and Palmer do, is we tease each other about when we're eating sushi and the other one is not.
Well, more specifically, we just tease each other, period.
Well, yeah, but specifically around sushi, for the most part. Did I put my hammer away?
Yes.
Did I?
I don't know.
How do you like my pump jack?
It's tweaking out.
It's gonna tweak out until I can find my hammer. Where's my engineering hammer?
Do I look like your wife?
A little bit.
Don't answer that.
Looking at you, Graf.
It can't be like that.
Where indeed did I put my hammer? I wonder what I did with it, because I really don't know where it is right now.
Okay, this shouldn't be too
All
bad.
engineering stuff. That's all engineering stuff. I'm sure I accidentally placed it in some chest somewhere.
So one of the benefits of having this system set up like we do,
yeah,
you should be able to use JEI search functionality.
sweet. Here, come outside and see my awesome pump jack.
Did you find your hammer?
Yes. I have to find out which
Cool.
block to click to form it, because I never know. Hey, there we go. Found it.
Oh, neat.
Right?
We have these all over the place back home.
Yep. And it looks really cool when it pumps. It's actually pretty neat. Let's see. Hang on. Wait there for a sec, and we will make it happen. Presuming that I have MV cable, which I may or may not.
Waiting.
I bet you are. I need a little bit more MV. Make. Ow. It hurts. Another.
Is this because you didn't insulate the wires?
I don't know that you can insulate the wires, can you?
I'm just guessing. If you're getting shocked by wires, they're probably not insulated properly.
It sounds like a valid answer, what you're saying. Like, what you're saying makes sense, I'm not gonna lie. But
It's also very possible that you're just not a very good electrician.
that's also true.
Just putting that out there. Man, for someone who was so ready to fire this up, a lot of not being ready right now.
I know, it's actually quite bad. I actually used a bunch of things that I was gonna use, so now we are short on other things. But, I mean, I can just fire it up if you want to see what it looks like.
Sure. Well, if you could fire it up, then why haven't you just fired it up?
Because I was going to make the resources to fire it up properly, but I can beg, borrow, and steal. Hang on a sec. Oops, I didn't mean to break that, but oh well. We'll fix it in, like, now, I guess. You think this'll work?
Waiting. Look at you making a mess of my beautiful castle with no roof.
I'll tell you, dude.
Best roof. Best roof.
Okay, you ready? This might work. Might have obstruction issues, we'll find out. Oh no, it works, look. It's pumping. You watching?
Ow. You really need to get better at your wiring.
Thanks.
Neat, it's making a mess.
Yeah, it does a pretty good job, doesn't it?
Where is it supposed to pump it to?
Typically it goes into like some kind of like tank or something. Oh right, those are things that happen.
Yeah, see? Great wiring job.
I know.
Best wiring.
I'm not familiar. I don't know when that was. If that's like an extra mod causing that, or if that's like new feature of immersive engineering. But in the past, those cables never caused that. Hey, look, we have oil.
Neat. What can we do with it?
We'll figure it out. I mean, next episode, I need a lot more steel, I think. And we can make like storage containers for oil and like all kinds of other things. So I'm gonna need like a large swath of area to like basically store the oil in a giant multi-block, and then we're gonna process it with a giant multi-block, and it splits into 3 different types of liquid, and we need to store each of those in a giant multi-block. So I'm gonna need like a large area of land to store all this oil.
Sounds like you get to do some building.
It does sound like that, doesn't it?
Make it pretty.
Yeah, I won't. I
Oh
think
my
I'm gonna zap
good.
myself
Oh
to
my
death.
goodness.
Yeah, it really hurts that oil, that wiring. That is hilarious. All right, I think it's wrapping up point, buddy.
It is definitely wrapping up point, Mr. Dying constantly.
Yeah, well, you know. All right, Dial signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and maybe get into that. And I also want to check out this modular machines thing, which is apparently an upcoming feature or whatever. All right, guys, take it easy.
Bye-bye.